I have questions for both of you, but I'm sure there'll be some from the audience. Anya, so .rohr, right? You don't own that. You don't own that. It's your company doesn't own that.
Yes, we own it.
Oh, so use the mic to answer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you
Yes,
own
we
that.
Own it. This
So
is
so
the
you're
advantage.
so you own that, and you're selling the names in front of that to like dental.
Okay.
What's the business model?
Okay, the business model is we sell it via providers where you all get the domain names, but we as an owner, we always get, with every registered domain, we get a price each year.
So you own that name for the whole region. I mean, you own
Yes,
So if
It's
I wanted,
it's always one NIC that is responsible for the whole
Right.
top level domain. So we are the NIC, and it's provided over the providers like Strato, 1 and 1, to customers and private individuals.
so you're the Uber owner.
Yeah. Uber owner, and we get for each registered domain paid each year.
So I have this. I was thinking, well, maybe I should register Neil.
Yes, of course.
But I don't live there. I'm not from that region. There was all the domain squatting that went on years ago in the .com domain world. Are you going to see similar things happen in this kind of situation? Will there be domain squatters where I say, okay, I want Neil.rohr?
Of course, you have them in this business,
Uh-huh.
but it's
You're not
part of
worried
the
about it?
business. No. It's because they want to sell it then,
Yeah.
So,
It's just about
Yeah. but you
arbitraging
don't
that.
have to forget, there are so many new domain endings now, so a real great variety, and so many Neils under .shop,
Yeah.
Neil.brr,
I
Neil
think,
dot
yeah,
ro.
I'm going to go buy all
So,
those, I think, yeah.
They cannot afford this.
Right.
This is the good point of
Uh-huh.
it. So, as I said before, we are in a very early stage, just
Uh-huh.
for 1 year. They're public, and the awareness isn't there. But today is a good day to register because you get a valuable property. You can build later.
Yeah.
But the property is.
So it is a
Look
little
at-
bit like the
Look
early.
at the new domain endings and save Neil dot something.
Right. Okay. Questions? I have one for Sandy out there.
I'm just wondering what you're doing from an SEO perspective to help for the businesses registering to be recognized by search engines.
Okay, from a CEO business, it's also too early. What we wish is that we get more and more portals with unique content. We have the first portals. We grow slowly, but we grow with a very good quality. This makes us very optimistic that the relevance signals are growing and are going to Google. It's quite interesting. Berlin has made a search metrics analysis, and this analysis found out that .berlin domains in local search rank 1.1 better than .de or .com. So this is a first interesting indicator, but nevertheless we have to wait. It's too early, we have 100 million .coms, and the new top-level domains are very small yet. Yeah.
So I have a question for Peter about how you're going to help merchants generate reviews. What's your thinking around that? Are you going to how are you going to do that?
Yeah, we did an acquisition of a company in the Netherlands that was that are collecting reviews for now 12,000 locations.
So you bought a company that was already doing this? Uh-huh.
Right, and they also had the license to push it into AdWords. So,
right.
And they're doing it for 12,000 locations at the moment, mainly by email.
Mm-hmm.
But it works really nice because you get tens of reviews if you start doing it. And so you have loads of fresh reviews for all the locations.
And that helps the SEO stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you can put it on your own website. But
Right.
also, the great thing of it is that we also get those reviews into our own media. So it's always hard to collect the content, but now we have a business model actually that
Yeah.
people are paying us to collect the content for us.
And what were they charging the businesses on a monthly basis around? Do you have any sense?
It's around 30 euros. But
Per month?
it's per month,
Uh-huh.
yeah. It varies a bit, but
Mhm. You mentioned one other thing, that all the reps sold the more inexpensive package, and so you just got rid of it so they couldn't sell that. Can you give us some insight into the psychology of why they were selling the inexpensive one?
I think they find it easy to just talk about one product,
Uh-huh.
and then having to do some sort of first pitch the product and having to do another upsell, but this is even better.
Yeah.
We said just pitch the
The even
expensive
better one, yeah.
and the other one's the fallback.
Yeah.
But I think they're a bit afraid to do that.
Uh-huh.
And I think just pushing through a low price product that they can get the volumes.
Yeah.
But in the end, we want them to talk about it. And when it's new, they're sort of afraid and reluctant.
They're on their
and do
heels
the
instead of on
yeah.
their toes.
But now they're forced to do it. But we see that the penetration rate actually is only going up, because if they get into the whole pitch, they notice that the conversation is getting much more interesting than it was.
Great. Any more questions? There's one up here. Look at that. There, we have 2 questions from the audience, both from women. What are you guys doing? Huh?
Sleeping.
You guys on your phone?
Pieter, this question is for you. If one of your SMB end customers doesn't renew their contract next year, do you withdraw their listing from your network, or do you just cut back all of the extra information but leave their name, address, telephone out there?
The latter, yeah. So we just cut back. So you can't log in and use all the features. You can't use our update service anymore, and we take out all the extra content, but the base data we leave in.
Good. Okay. With no other questions, let's give these folks a nice warm thank you.